All right, here's the deal. 2 waves left. One wave comes out in the morning. That's this morning, right? We all know that. All of our trackers were out. Jed and Lacey were in here rocking and rolling all morning long. And can't say enough about the storm trackers. And Jed and Lacey, they were doing it this morning, running and gunning with this big wave of, lightning and thunder, sleet. We had a little bit of snow. We had freezing rain. That's ice. And then, sure, why not? Let's throw in some hail just for fun. Lots of small hail. And we actually had that 1 or 2 quarter-size hailstones that came through Oklahoma City this morning. Technically, that is a severe storm. So crazy stuff. Now, this video you're seeing there, this is from Valcaster from this morning. And roads were, you know what, they were great. And then you drove a mile away and they were horrible. Everybody ended up getting sleet, just some places more than others. And that sleet that was a little bit slushy this afternoon, it is all ice tonight. Let's go back in the field now with Val and Amy Castor and get an update from them. And Val, I'm guessing there is no liquid left in that shot. Tell us where you are and look at the ice. Go ahead, Val.
Yeah, David, we are right in the heart of Edmond. And what you're looking at there in my shot is something we call refreezing. So this afternoon, that was wet, but right now that's totally ice. It's completely frozen. And, David, the takeaway from all of this is tomorrow morning when you get up to go to work, you're going to be surprised about how many roads up here are very, very slick. So my advice, don't be surprised. Slow down. Back to you.
Yeah, great advice. And one other thing, you're driving along, one road you're on is clean and green, bone dry. You make a right and you hit that, and that'll cause you some problems. So just be thinking, go slow in the morning, take your time. But then the next wave's going to move in. More on that coming up. Okay, let's go to Links 1. This is all of the lightning that took place this morning that began about 7 o'clock, and it was a lightning storm. Look at all the lightning strikes. We had over nearly 300 strikes here in Oklahoma, and that produced the hail along with the sleet. So we have a warm layer of air up top, and that warm layer there is still going to hang around, at least for the next couple of days. Sleet amounts this morning, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. It was pockets. Everybody had sleet, but some areas had, again, just barely a trace, while your neighbor 5 miles, 2 miles north or south of you had 1/2 inch. But as the wave got east of I-35, everybody over here saw sleet. Tulsa had 1 inch, 1.3 inches north of Tahlequah. That's a lot of sleet. Okay, so road conditions, once again, where you see the purple, not everything is shut down. Not everybody is sleet or ice covered, but this is the zone where a lot of that ice and sleet fell this morning. So there are still a lot of slick spots running from Oklahoma City to Ada, to Ardmore, to McAllister, to Henrietta, to Tulsa, to Muskogee. So once again, in the morning, early drive, you'll be dealing with that. And then the next wave, once again, we'll zip on in here tomorrow morning. 22 degrees in Oklahoma City, wind chill of 10 with a light north breeze. We have lots of 20s, teens in the west and northwest. It's 8 above 0 right now in Boise City. Wind chills in the single digits. Wind chills in the morning will be just like that map. That's live, and that's what's going to be going on in the morning. Wind chills will be pretty much in the single digits. All right, so let's see what's going to happen. Tonight's pretty quiet, but hang on. Here we go. This is wave 2 of this week. 6 a.m. in the morning. We have a mixed bag of some ice, that's freezing rain and sleet into southwestern Oklahoma. This is going to race northeast, come into Oklahoma City. Now, this model is a little faster. It's about 7 to 8 o'clock. Other data is between 9 and 10 o'clock in Oklahoma City. Either way, between 7 and 9, that moves in. The roads will get bad for a while, from mid-morning through noon, and then for the afternoon, this scoots into eastern Oklahoma, and that's it. That's it. Okay, so hang on. So this evening, long gone. That wave is out of here. Overnight tonight, lows in the teens. We'll have a light north breeze. Wind chills in the mornings, again, single digits. Pipe bursting temperatures tonight. You might want to drip the faucets. A little stream going on. Overnight tonight, late tonight, that wave starts to move into far southwestern Oklahoma, and then it quickly accelerates to the northeast, right? And that's that wave again coming out of Texas. So tomorrow morning, southwestern, central, and eventually eastern Oklahoma, this big wave of going to be mainly some sleet, but we're still going to have some ice in there as well, like we had this morning. Tomorrow morning's wave for Oklahoma City is not as heavy as what we had this morning. Highs tomorrow, mid-20s with a north breeze. Tomorrow afternoon, by early afternoon, folks, it's over. It's ending. It's in eastern Oklahoma. Okay, let's talk about Wednesday. Highs near freezing. The cold air is colder. And Wednesday afternoon, here comes the next wave of ice and sleet. This is wave 3. Wednesday night, Sleet and ice, 100% chance come from southwestern into central Oklahoma, and that will go on into an end as we get into Thursday morning. That could be significant. We're talking about ice amounts ranging from, well, up to 1/4 of an inch in Oklahoma City to upwards of 1/2 an inch in the Blue. Okay, we got to keep an eye on that, and sleet's going to be higher too, up to 1/4 to 1/2 an inch from I-40 south of some more heavy sleet. So wave 3 right now looks bigger than wave 2 tomorrow. Either way, we get hammered 2 days, 3 days, back to back to back. Next week, I'm looking at 60s by Monday. You got to love Oklahoma.